Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing Automation Tycoon. It's basically a build your own car company game, but the community puts out a lot of challenges, and I thought it would be fun to record some of these because I really like doing these. So the first one that we're going to do is just called Family Friendly. 1967, somewhere in France, meet I can't read that, and Matilda Vaillancourt, a couple who are currently celebrating the birth of their fourth child, a boy named Damien. However, amidst all that happiness and celebration, they are worried about one thing. How on earth are they going to fit with all their family in this? Their 1958 Famal Super F2, since it's going to be hard, or maybe even impossible, and Jack's beloved F2 is getting a bit rusty underneath. They're looking for a new car. This time a more spacious one, as they intend to keep it rather long if possible. Okay, so basically we're just going to try and build a fun little classic family car today. And then there are rules. 6 seats are a must. You have to have 4 doors, engine no longer than whatever, regular gas, model, tech pool, we're not going to worry about that. Maximum cost of $9,000, American, it says. No legacy bodies, race parts, or solid front axles. Some 50s are, so it has to have safety and make it look like an actual car that could exist, because there's a lot in the community that are just goofy. And then we're going to get ratings based on certain aspects, which it'll show you in the game later on, like your practicality, your drivability. They want a car that's very practical and drives well. And then they want it to run fine as a basic CV. That's a French calculation system for their engine stuff. I'll figure that out. And then they want something that's they don't want something that's absolutely bare bones, but doesn't need to be premium. It has to be reliable. And then oddly enough, this challenge doesn't really 9,000, but they don't want it to be any lower than 6,500. Environmental resistance, they don't want a performance car, they want it to be safe. And then they have some cars for inspiration, like a Saab 95, a Peugeot 504, Volvo 145, gorgeous car, Fiat 600 multiple. I love these things so much. They look so goofy, they just look like a slug. And then a T1 Volkswagen. So we have to get this done by midnight on the 11th of September. Today is the 6th, so we have good time. For the challenge, the car needs to be, the year can be no earlier than 57, but the trim year has to be 67. So we're going to do like maybe a 64, 65 kind of thing. So that way it's not like a brand new car technically for the challenge, which I think is a bit more realistic. So we're going to do like 64. We're not doing a buggy. We could just straight up steal a Citroen body if we really wanted to, but I don't. I need something utilitarian, really. So why don't we go to doors, not doors. Let's go to the body type and select only wagon. So let's right click wagon. And maybe stick utility on there too to see what we can get. That's just straight up like pickup thing. Don't want. That wagon could work. That one's sporty. I doubt they want something sporty. Although I do like how weird that body style is. I'm gonna pull up the inspirations that they have on there, because the only one that I'm really, because I really like the Multipla, because it's just a weird, goofy little car, and that's something like that could work because it's a 5-door and it looks weird. It reminds me of either a Nissan or Toyota something wagon. This is going to be our first one, so we're just going to do steel with the monocoque, steel chassis. Let's do a front longitudinal with which one's more comfy in the front? Double wishbone with a double wishbone, I guess. Do something really weird, do like a boxer. Oh shit, maybe not. Baby V6. Well, actually, I need to figure out what that calculator is. So French CV calculator. So can I write my stuff in there? Oh, I can. Oh, number of cylinders, bore times stroke. Okay. So let's do like, can't do a boxer though. But it would be so goofy and weird. Ooh, maybe we can do one. Let's do something like that just to be weird. So number of cylinders, that's 4, and then bore times stroke. So let's do 2.9 and then round it to 4.0 and then calculate 0. That's not correct. 2.981 4.0. Did I do this right? We're gonna stick with a boxer anyways because I want this thing to be weird. I don't know which one of these would be more reliable. I'm guessing maybe overhead cam. No, let's do over, but let's do like 3, and then also do cast iron for that too, just to get this out of the way. And then for these, I like doing forged, and then these can be kind of basic. Probably want a dampener on there. Not gonna mess with any of that shit. And then I want mechanical fuel injection. Actually, if this is 64, let's do a carburetor. Single carb, single, maybe a 2-barrel. Single barrel eco, excuse me. And then intake can be like that. Ooh. And then okay, I forgot what we need fuel wise. 92 RON or 87 Aki. So wait, regular leaded 92 RON. Cool. Engine size is getting a little big, but not too bad. Exhaust, we're gonna do a slow cast, dual, none baffle. Carbs choke, that all sucks. But she sounds cool. Need to be able to rev higher, so maybe we do forged, and then the conrods need the same. So let's also do heavy duty forged, maybe. And then limit to about like 5,000 RPM. So this baby gets a decent amount of revs. Okay. And this is the fun part where we get to basically slightly... Yo, what? That looks cool as shit. That looks like a Turbo 5. Now we get to do the goofy fun shit. No, I want the curve. Curve's a requirement. Doors, that looks kind of fine. Is there a rip in the body right there? No, the light was just being weird. A little bit of a bumper. We can make the ass end slightly bigger. Oh, we can bump that out. So let's keep that down and then just give this a tiny bit of a bump. That can bulge out a little bit. That can bulge out a little bit. This... do something kind of like that. That roof line can kind of stay like that. So this thing is just kind of a big ol' ugly family car is kind of what I'm going for, but that's fine. That might be a little too wide because this ain't no performance car, that's for sure. Okay, so drivetrain, rear wheel, I'm gonna say with a manual with like a 5-speed, radial with medium compound, so this car is comfy. And then I want drums, and drums bigger, make you a little bigger, less force. If I remember anything from watching people build, no. Forward, you can't have more seats. Okay, let's try this, because this might work. Maybe this has some potential. So that's that door, which you can't go back anymore. Can I curve this and then kind of... oh, I can give it a proper fan bumper too. It's not goofy enough. Oh, that's weird. I know exactly why you would want that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we can. Oh yeah. Big old bump. No. Lower, then we can drag it out. That can go back. That can just stay back, I guess. This is gonna be kind of boring, but I mean, if it works, I guess. I want this to be like not like a standard with not a phonograph, nice radio, I guess. Or sure, we'll do a luxury one. Which one is better for comfort? Hydraulic ball. Let's do basic 60s or advanced 50s, cheapen out a little bit. And then hydropneumatic, spendy. Let's try progress. Let's look at hydropneumatic first. So it's a good passenger van, which is probably better than what I'm thinking because it's also a good utility vehicle. So now we just need to worry about. Okay, so we're over. So let's look at suspension. Let's put that down to progressive. Ooh, that's so much. Ooh. Okay. Let's go back on the radio then. Let's do like just a standard one. Comfort's kind of low, but okay. So we have like barely any room to do anything. How fast is this thing scooching along? Oh, she's not doing good. Top speed is 74. Oh no. Our van sucks. You're gonna buy this and try and go up the tiniest incline, and all you're gonna hear is this thing's engine kill itself trying to get over like a curb because it can't even do that. Oh no. How do I get more power out of a boxer like this? How does one do that? Oh wow, we have a lot of room to work with this. Okay, I don't want like crazy numbers of horsepower. I don't need that. It's 64, so I'm sure we could get away with like 90 or something, because that's really what I'm aiming for. 106, not bad. No, let's go lower because I was right at that bridge. So 93 without this thing even being like tuned. So let's go back over. 9260. Okay, we're still fine. Where's the engine in here? Is it up front? It is up front. Oh wow, it's a baby in there. You got a bunch of room to work on that. That's nice. So we have money. We can tune this. So the carburetor's not good. Headers are getting a little hot. Is it reliable at least? Where's the reliability? 54, not great. Not good at all. No catalytic. Does it prefer a single? Maybe a bigger header? Will that add more? Go back to flow. Give it, say, 60. Okay, 60 is good. And then do I want this to be a bit lower maybe? That adds better fuel and stuff. See how well that can go. Needs more cooling then. The carburetor is really the issue right now. Everything else seems to be fine. This is probably the nicest menu I've gotten in here where my car hasn't just like, you know, we've gone to test it and you turn over the key and it just ignites itself immediately. So carburetor, of course, is not doing so well. Dude's a little heated. And then so maybe bring this up a bit, see if I can get better fuel economy out of it. 4, 6, I don't think so. Maybe a lower cam profile will boost that a little bit. If it knocks down performance a bit, that's totally fine. I don't care if this thing is an ungodly performer. It needs to be reliable and fuel efficient and carry a family. Like I said, I wanted to be around 90 horsepower, and I think we're doing pretty good on that notion. Throttle response is low. This thing's gonna drive kind of mushy. That's fine. You could market it as kind of a luxury van, I guess. And if it's a couple years old and then the price is lower, that means it's, you know, on the used market. So they could probably buy it secondhand. See what we're doing here. We're smart, super smart. There we go. Let's get that reliability up there, baby. Yeah, this thing's gonna be good. Toyota Corolla. Yeah. Cool. All right. Keep that going then. Holy shnikes, and we're getting power. This thing's gonna need a really good gearbox then. too, I think. All right, that reliability is starting to tank a bit there, so let's go back up to like there. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then the carb. Maybe a twin carb. Twin carb helps. Fuel goes down a little bit. Oh wait, no, it's well, it said fuel economy, right? Okay, I might need to do a twin carb, which I really don't want to. Would these? No, those don't give me really any better options either, and I don't know what else would give it better flow besides doing this. Ah, man, carburetors are hard to work with. I mean, do we want this thing running a little hot, like out of the factory maybe? Or we could just get rid of the economy one. But I don't like that idea. Or we could do a 2-barrel. We lose fuel efficiency and emissions, but not as much as a single. And we get better flow. Why don't we try that instead? Let's do a 2-barrel. And then the carbs fixed, reliability go. Okay. Fuel efficiency tanked a bit. So let's see if I can bring this down more and save some of that, but keep the reliability and shit we just gained. Carburetor is a little heated now. So I think if I'm gonna limit that to like 5 or that. So 18.2, 55.6, decent throttle response, cooling's fine. Performance index is down a bit, but we somehow got 111 out of here. Out of this boxer, which is pretty sweet. So let's go back to our drivetrain. That's a little bit better, but I bet you our top speed can go up now to like 90. Yep. So let's do just 100. Nope, 100. About. Utility is going up though, which is what we want. Or am I going the wrong way with this? I think I'm going the wrong way with that. Okay. Off-road's not too great. Utility is fine. Fuel economy could be way better. It's good in reliability. It seems to be fine for family. Yeah, it needs more. Okay. So that'll probably be suspension. I think 0 to 60 in 12 seconds is kind of a long time though. This is a car that is now. Oh, God. Well, I mean, if this is tuned fine, I'm guessing maybe I could make it a bit more small. Because like I said, I only need like 90 horsepower. Oh my lord. On the dot. And this thing is still a piece of garbage. All right. I'm going to take time to design this because this is the part that's bothering me, and then we can finish up the suspension and whatnot to try and get this thing more of a comfortable ride. So I will time lapse this and I will be back. Okay, so this is basically about done. It's not the best, but I think for the entry and more or less basically for a first video, this is fine. So I have a funky, unique taillight thing. I forget what car I saw this on. This is on an actual vehicle somewhere where it has this chrome trim piece that circles around into the car until it gets to the fuel filler door, and then it wraps back around. I thought it was cool. Calling it the 100 simply because the horsepower is, oh no, it tops out at 95. This is going to be the Moreau 95. Excuse me. Okay, so scrolling back through the thing, engine no longer than 2182 cc, and we're at 2442 cc. So this engine needs to be choked like way more. Oh boy, top speed is around that again, so we're gonna put that to like 80, 79. More Rio 65, and then the model needs to be QFC 30. The engine family needs to be the QFC 30. Variant Oreo shit box. That's just what we're gonna name this for now. So then we're gonna go over. We're not gonna mess with the brakes anymore because I kind of like the idea of this thing being god awful. So then we're going to go to beam. I don't have an interior. You can make interiors, but they're kind of troublesome. Well, not troublesome. They just take a while. So I might do that later. Maybe if I do a showcase thing in the beginning, I'll put an interior in it like I wanted to. But until then, this is what it's going to be. Now we're going to go over to beam. Okay, this is like, when you watch me drive around in beam, it's not going to look one-on-one because I totally forgot these details. I gave it side markers on the actual side so traffic on there could see. Put just a little detail there in the corner, and I gave it wipers, which it was missing, and mirrors. So this thing is actually road legal now and doesn't just look like ass. See how well this game works. My UI is kind of clouded right now. 1 second. So, it didn't Oh. Yeah, it might not like this map because it's some custom one I downloaded off the forums. That's an import from like a different game. But here's our family mover. Oh. But it doesn't take that long to get scooching. I mean, it's slow, but it's not like, I guess it is a people move. Oh, those brakes are not very desirable though. It looks kind of funky. I tried to do like a Citroen-esque thing with the front based off of their like panel vans they do. Or did, well, I guess do. And I forgot to put a piece of trim right there. God damn it. But I mean, it works. I guess it does pick up if you really need it to. She ain't fast, but she's useful. And driving wise, I mean, it's fine. It stays pretty planted. Boxer's pretty quiet. It's not loud. So, I mean, hey. Vroom vroom, right? So that's gonna be it for this video. I'm going to see if I can start doing a thing where maybe if this becomes like a series where, oh, that's not supposed to do that. But if I can make this like a series, then maybe at the beginning of each episode, I will be like, so this is the results from the last one, and then I can run through it because I do these early. So like I said, it is the 6th right now, and it takes them till the 11th to upload, or for this one to get rated. So I think I'm gonna wait till then, and then I'll update you guys on this. But yeah, there's our submission. Thank you all for watching. This was kind of fun. I like doing this. Let me know if you guys like this. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I'd love to see you in the next video.